Hey y'all, how you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson. I don't know, for some reason my face look extremely, I don't know, it don't look swollen, but maybe I feel like it looks swollen. I don't know, y'all. I done had a day today, okay? I done had a day. I got off work early because my stomach was hurting, but also just full blown irritated. Full blown irritated. I no longer want to be there, and I know that. And I keep getting these signs, y'all. I got a third sign from God. One of my supporters inboxed me at like 6 something this morning and was like, I can't go back to sleep until I tell you this. She said God communicate with her via her dreams, whenever she pray for something, or God want her to move on something, he give it to her in her dreams. So she pretty much said she had a dream about me and how successful my podcast is. She told me I'm on the right path to keep going. I just got to take that leap and stop being scared, which is the third time in the last 2 weeks. So now I'm like, why won't I just take the damn leap? And then today at work, I feel like another thing that's going on is God is physically making me uncomfortable at work. Since I've been at work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, each of these days I had the runs. I know that might be TMI, but I had the runs. I'm talking about, and I was running to the bathroom. I'm talking, because my stomach, like every time I go to work, my stomach toe up. But then when I get off, I'm fine. Literally this morning, I went to the bathroom 4 or 5 times before I got off, which that's a whole nother story about what happened when I got off. But I went to the bathroom like 4 or 5 times before I got off, and my stomach was toe up. But then when I got off, I took a little nap, my stomach felt better. Like, it's like I'm fit. Like, why do I keep getting the bubble guts at work? Like, it's like I don't know, y'all, what I gotta do to take this leave, Lord God. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. I don't know, but I know something gotta give, something gotta change. So let me tell y'all about me getting off work, right? So, irking my nerves. I go to my boss office like 9:40 something. I'm like, hey, this like my third time going to the bathroom. If I go again, I'm probably just gonna go home because at this point, like, my butt hurt. Like, I need to go lay down. I'm not feeling good. I'm starting to feel dehydrated from all this going to the bathroom. Like, I truly don't feel good. And each day I try to come in here and fight through it, I don't feel good. Right? Mind you, I don't have no other symptoms. It's not like I'm not hot, I'm not clammy, I'm not nothing. I just literally have the bubble guts. And I haven't ate the same thing 3 nights in a row. So I know it's not nothing I ate because I haven't had the same thing 3 days in a row. Right? So yeah, I go tell her that. So she's like, you gonna have to call XYZ. She's the front staff manager. Mind y'all, the entire time I've been there, I've always gone to her. Anytime I needed a day off, request a day off, when I needed to order my uniforms, whatever I need to do, I go through her. So I'm like, okay, because nobody else have to go through this process. If they had something to do, they just go through her because she's the office manager. She's the direct manager right there on point. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, well, can you write her number down since you said I can't have my phone? So then she looked at me like, and then she wrote it down. So then she wrote it down, and I went to the desk to call her. And then I noticed she was on her phone, so I know they was either talking or texting. Cause yeah. So then I called the lady. She ain't answered the phone. So I left her a voicemail, and I'm like, I don't really know how you gonna contact me back. Maybe you can call the office manager, or maybe the other girl that's here. Something. So, still no call back, still no nothing. So, like, 45 minutes later, I call her back. She answered this time. And she like, oh, I'm going to send you relief, but she can't get there till 11. I'm like, okay, cool. Because right now, about this time, it's almost 11. And I done went to the bathroom again. So, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can wait till 11, 11:30 latest. That's what they told me. So, then 11:30 get there, the relief not there. And then the front desk girl going to lunch. But she going to lunch and she see me got a line. And then she don't say nothing about the line she got in the front. So now here I am by myself. She left for lunch, see me with the line and still leave for lunch. My boss, who moved her desk from upstairs to downstairs right in front of me when I started working there, literally like 2 weeks after I started working there, she moved her desk downstairs. So, your desk directly in front of me and you see me and you done already told me you can hear everything I say, that's probably really why you be mad, because people be praying with me and people be telling me I'm too good for that job and everything like that. She really mad because them patients be loving me. All except for the racist ones. All except for the racist ones. Anyway, yeah, so you see me struggling, you hear me saying I got a line, you hear the patient saying like, oh, you got a long line, you by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, I'm by myself, thank y'all for y'all patience, da da da. And then a doctor come out and they had me take a payment, and I'm just like, and then this person payment ain't going to listen, stress me slap out. So then when the girl get there, that's my relief. I'm hot at this point. My stomach hurting. I can't go to the bathroom because now I had them two lines. Them two lines died down. Then I had a whole other line. I'm so irritated. When she came in to relieve me, I had a line, but she took her time getting in to the point where I had to get the line down again by myself, and my boss still sitting right there acting like she doing something. No, she ain't doing something. The reason I know she ain't doing something is when she doing stuff important, she closed her door. Her door was not closed the whole entire time. So, girl, what are you back there doing that you literally, like, y'all trying to piss me off to the point where I snap, or to the point where I either walk out? Because there's no way that lady should have went on lunch when I had a line like that. No way she should have went on lunch when I was backed up like that. Irritated. So I came home and I was just like, you know what? I don't think I want to go back tomorrow. I truly don't know if I want to go back tomorrow. That's really on my mind heavy because, yeah, they irking me. I promise to y'all they irking me. I don't have time. I'm stressed out at work. I'm stressed. I'm not really stressed out at home. My home stress is more so me stressing myself out because I keep telling y'all, this man think we are fine, and I don't know how he think that. I don't know how he think that. And of course, everything that's going on with me is probably within me. Cause you wanna know what I think going on? Not you, but y'all. Y'all wanna know what I think going on? I think that I've had an awakening with me just growing as a person between therapy, and just elevating my mindset, doing my mindset changes, getting in my Bible, manifesting, praying, journaling. Like, all these things are changing my mindset, and I'm getting in a better, more peaceful, more I'm that girl, more, I don't know, like, I'm starting to feel myself again. Like, I'm starting to know who I am again. Like, and that's what these vlogs started at. So I don't even know what day I'm supposed to end it at, but I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. Let me finish saying what I'm saying if I lose my thought, because y'all know I be jumping all over the place. All over the place. Anywho, but I'm getting more into my, like, I know I'm that girl and I deserve a good life. I deserve a happy life, and I deserve a husband who truly loves me and will really tear the world down for me, like, really, like, you know, cuss a hoe out for asking for ketchup about me. Like, excuse me, sir, you want some ketchup? No, ma'am, I got a wife. Back up. No. Like, I deserve that. Like, I deserve that. And I just really woke up and thought, like, this nigga had me fucked up for years. For years. And I lost myself so bad that I didn't realize how bad he had me fucked up. And I think I'm having that awakening now. And I think that he's realizing that I'm having that awakening now. And now he's terrified. He's terrified. And he don't know how to handle them emotions. But also, I don't know how to handle these emotions, because it's the first time I had to go through something like this. Because before my husband, I didn't care about no man. Who? What? Go that way. You slept with me? No, you didn't. I don't even know you. Who? Do I talk to who? No, I don't. I didn't care about these men. I had a sneaker man. I had a man who used to fix my cars. I had a date man, a man who used to take me on dates. Like, I had different dudes for different. I did not care about these dudes. And a part of me feel like the stuff I went through with my husband was my karma. Because I did used to be, I ain't going to say I was a bad person, because I never was terrible. But when it came to men, I didn't care about these men or their feelings. I did. Hell, at one point, I had 2 boyfriends at one time. And I told them, well, I had a couple boyfriends at one time. I done did that a couple times. But one of them was like hard down in love with me to the point where he used to pop up at my house. And every time he popped up at my house, the other one had just left. So I was like, oh, I did it. Like, I even had one time, I was talking to this dude. and he cheated on me with a girl at his school. We was in high school too. We was like juniors or seniors or something like that. And he cheated on me with this girl at school. And when he cheated on me with the girl at school, I was like, I don't want to be with you no more. He was like, why? He was like, it was just a bet. Like, we was trying to bet we could turn her out because she said she was a lesbian. Da, da, da. I turned her out, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nah, you good, bro. You got it. Obviously, she had something I ain't have. You got it. Go ahead and be with her. And then he went ahead and be with her. I was like, but shit, just when I want what I want, hit me up. I mean, answer the phone when I want what I want. And it was bad to the point where I was sleeping with that man. I was going to get money from that man. It was the point where I picked him up from her house, took him to his house, knocked him off, and sent him back to her house. Like, yeah, I ain't care about these men. So I'm trying to figure out what in me, I'm not going to say love my husband so much, but like really, like, because I was that girl. Like, I didn't, what? Who you think you about to play? You can't play me, baby, because I never cared. Never cared. I don't know. I don't know what switched from that person I was when I was younger to I met him and fell in love and all that stuff. Now he trying to duck down in the vlog. He trying to duck down out the vlog. You trying to duck down out the vlog? Lord. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what switched me from that person to this person that I sat here and tolerated that shit for so long. And now I'm finally like, yeah. And the crazy thing is, he know about my past. He know how I was. Hell, my family tell him how I was. Hell, my brothers tell him how I was. Hell, my friends used to tell him how I was. It wasn't no shame in my game, baby. None. So I think he sees that that person is waking up. Not saying I'm a cheat bag, because I'm too old for that. I'm not trying to cheat bag. It's too much stuff going around. I ain't trying to catch nothing. You hear me? But I think he see that I'm waking up to realize that I was that girl before I met him. And I still been that girl. I'm just a mom. But I'm that mom girl now. Like, that's the only difference. I'm that mom girl. So, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what had me flip that script like that. Maybe it was love, because I ain't never really loved nobody. And to be honest, I ain't never really know what love was. I feel like the most loved I felt, and this might sound crazy, has been in California with my siblings. Like, they love me, and I love them so, so much. Like, oh Lord, I'm not gonna cry. I done been having an emotional ass day, y'all. I had an emotional day to the point where we was just sitting on the couch not too long ago, and I just started crying. But when I started crying, I went straight into my closet in the dark, and I just got on my knees and started praying. So I've been having an awakening. That's why I'm like, Lord, is this you telling me to just quit? Like, whoo, now my tears about to come out again. I wasn't trying to cry today, y'all. Oh my goodness. Crying is not what I be wanting to do on camera. Not no more. Yeah, get the views and stuff, but then you get come with a lot of trolls. And God's still working on me and my attitude, so I don't be having time for trolls. Sometimes I'll respond, sometimes I might not respond. I did see somebody say I should go back to school. Honestly, I don't want to go back to school, because what am I going to go to school for? There's nothing in this world that interests me to go back to school. There's nothing that I want to do that'll make me happy going back to school. And I ain't even trying to be no butthole. There's literally nothing. Don't want to be in the medical field because I feel like it's a scam. Working in the medical field has showed me it's a scam. Matter of fact, since I'm about to be fired, I may as well, I'm not going to say the exact thing, but the doctor's office that I work at, they were experimenting on kids. And the parents were signing the waivers to let them do it. But the problem that I see at the doctor's office is that these doctors tell people that they need certain procedures or that their children need certain procedures. But all the while, they only doing that so they can get a check off of you and your kids and your insurance. Y'all don't really be needing that shit. They be doing that shit to test and see, like, okay, if we put it in this child, this age, this weight, is this child autistic? Does this child have this? Is this a black child? Is this a white child? Like, they really be really doing that shit in doctor's offices. That's what y'all don't really be needing that shit. They just get a bag and an experiment off of y'all sometimes. And y'all be so just in there like, oh, I need this because my doctor said I need this. Like, the doctor is God. The doctor is not God. Y'all really got to sit back and think about this. Before we had doctors, we had natural medicine. We had herbs. We had fruit. We had different spices and blends that was helping people out and healing people. That stuff still exists to this day. Why do we feel like we need some medication from a doctor? Some medication who, one, gonna fix one thing and mess up something else, or mess up a couple other things else that's gonna keep you coming back. It's a cycle. I used to want to be a surgical tech, but I don't want to be a surgical tech because I don't want to go to school to be a surgeon that long. But I sterilize the utensils and pass them because they be making like $30-$40 an hour. Plus, you can travel and do that too. I used to want to do that, but working in the medical field and learning how foul the system is, I don't want to do shit in the medical field. Then I thought about just going to school to get a degree to be a teacher, but why would I ever want to be a teacher? Number one, I'm not gonna say I don't like kids because I do like kids, but I don't really, not enough to be a teacher. Like, I don't, my patience is not there to be a teacher. Like, I can teach something, but I'm more of a, let me give you a, I don't know. I don't like to be asked the same question over and over and over again. I don't. Even though I do it. I know that sounds crazy. I do not like to be asked the same question over and over and over again because I just be like, if little Johnny had 7 apples, like, because why you keep asking the same thing? I don't like that from adults either. I don't. That's something I probably got to work on because I don't like when people repeat themselves 37 million, zillion, trillion times. Dr. Umar, love him. Can't stand listening to him because when he repeat everything 3 times, I get it. It's for a memory thing so that way you can remember what he says. But I just be like, get on. It just remind me of holiday season. Run that back. Run that with them Nicki Minaj songs. When every time it get, I was on the plane with the Wayne. You could call me Whitley. I go to hell, man. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse, holiday. Like, come on. Let it play. Let it play. Irks my nerves every time. So, you know. I don't think going to school to be a teacher, I don't think that's in my field. The only thing I could see me going to school for is marketing. But I have a problem with authority. I have a problem with authority. I'm honest. I have a problem with authority, and I don't think I want to work for nobody else, period. I don't want to work for nobody else. And I don't think I'm meant to work for nobody else. And I'm not saying for those of you who work for somebody else, something is wrong with that, because there's not anything wrong with that. I just know that it's not for me. I have a problem with authority. I don't like for people to tell me what to do. And that's probably why I don't like no job. I don't think, I've worked a lot of jobs at that. I worked a lot of jobs. You'll think I had a lot. At 32, you would think that I lived 17 lives, the many jobs I had. I done worked at Kellogg's. Then I worked at a hair salon. Then I worked at a call center for Verizon prepaid. Then I worked for, what happened when I left there? I worked for a cable company in Augusta. And then from there I worked for Metro PCS. And then from Metro PCS, came out here to Time Warner Cable, but now it's Spectrum. I was there when Time Warner and Spectrum merged. And then from there, when I left Time Warner Cable, Spectrum, what I did? Oh no, I missed T-Mobile. I work for T-Mobile. No. I work for Spectrum. And then from Spectrum, what happened where I went when I left Spectrum? Dang, where I went when I left Spectrum. Now it's all a blur. That's when we got together. I went to Spectrum. And then from Spectrum, I think I moved back to Augusta. When I moved back to Augusta, I was working for Sprint inside the phone store. And then from Sprint, I went to T-Mobile Call Center, I think. And then from T-Mobile Call Center, I came out here. And then I was a stay-at-home mom for 2 years. And then I worked for Medicaid here. And then after Medicaid, where I worked after Medicaid? Is it Blue Cross? Blue Cross. Is it Blue Cross? It was Blue Cross. And then Blue Cross, I got pregnant with Bryson. They fired me once I had them. And I was stay-at-home mom for 1.5 to 2 years. And then I went to the doctor's office. And I was there for like 3-4 years. I don't think I ever really stayed on a job for more than a year or two. I don't think I stayed on the job long. That's when I went to the doctor's office. From the doctor's office, I went to Target Distribution Center. Worked there for a week and a half. Got fired because I'm scared of heights. Then from there, I don't know. I done worked a lot of jobs. Cause I worked from home at one point. Why do I feel I ain't never worked in no gas station, did I? I don't think I ever worked in no gas station. I don't know why in my head I worked. Oh, when I worked in the hair salon. But I said the hair salon, right? I think I said the hair salon because that was in the beginning. In the beginning, I worked in a hair salon for sure. For sure. But yeah, I done had a lot of jobs. So I don't want to work for nobody. And out of all my jobs, there's some jobs where I had bosses that I liked because they were cool and they weren't power tripping. They'll just let me do my job and do me. But yeah, I don't think I want to work for nobody. I don't think I'm meant to work for anybody. And I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not trying to sound crazy. I really don't think I'm meant to work for nobody. And it's not even about me not liking authority. It's just with my mindset, stuff just don't make sense to me. Like, I just don't understand how I don't ever have money. I come in here 36 to 40 hours a week. And I'm busting my behind every day, doing my job, making sure everything good, everything's straight. I don't have a complaint, but yet, like, no patients have a complaint on me yet. Y'all always got a complaint about me when I'm literally in here just doing my job, living life, being my positive vibrational self, and that's too much for y'all. And then, on top of that, when you come in there positive, like, it's a problem. But then when you come in there and don't say nothing, it's a problem. See, I can't get with that. It's what do you want me to do? You want me to be happy or you want me to shut the fuck up? You let me know. Then outside of that, you got me busting my ass all these hours, and then when I get my paycheck, I can barely pay my damn bills. I can't get with that. I barely got enough to pay my bills yet. You on vacation damn near once a month. That don't sit well with me. That don't sit, and that will never sit well with me. I can't do it. I can't keep doing it. I cannot keep being on this wheel of worker bee. I can't, because I'm tired of being miserable in life. And I'm not saying that everybody's miserable who live in their life. I'm just saying I'm miserable. I'm tired of literally getting up, going to work, come home, cook dinner, do my content, go to bed, get up, go to work, do the same thing all over again, and we do the same thing all over again, and we do the same. No, I'm tired of that dance. I'm ready for a new one. Okay, I'm ready for a new one. I want to live life. I want to enjoy life. I want to travel. I want to, if I want to get up and go walking, I want to get up and go walking. If I want to get up and go sit and have lunch with my kids, I want to go sit and have lunch with my kids. I honestly, low key, once I get my patience down and I go back to therapy, I want to homeschool my kids, because they don't be teaching your kids the right history, and I don't like that. I don't need my kids delusional out here in the world, making them feel like people care about them and they don't. I want my kids to know how the world see them and view them, so that way they can act accordingly. Keep yourself safe at all times. I don't know. It's just a lot of things that I feel like a job won't allow me to do. I like my freedom, and I feel like the job is modern day slavery because they don't pay us a livable wage. They don't pay us a livable wage. Most people I know got 2 incomes. Me and my husband, 2 incomes, still struggling. It don't make sense to me. I just can't get jiggy with this shit. But okay, y'all know the time about to end. I just want to let y'all know, thank y'all so much for watching again. I love y'all so much. We back on track. I don't know what day it is, but y'all gonna see the day on the caption, because yeah, I'm about to just go back and see what day, and then minus the other days and calculate it and see what day we really on. We might be on day like 90 something or